there's two variables for a simple linear regression models to think. We telling one is independent, one is dependent one. So there are some names for an independent one, there are some other names. So like here we can study from this question that things. So it's easy. We telling predictor for the independent variable, predictor. Sometimes you can see in question papers. Predictor means x independent variable. Okay. Then here other word is response. This equation doesn't matter much more, but if you know, it's really good for you, your knowledge. It's meanwhile dependent variable, right? Now they tell you to plot the scatter diagram. So what is a scatter diagram? Right, scatter diagram. What is that? There's nothing more. Just a simple way to show these values there. Normal graph you can draw. Now we know this axis is y, this axis is x. Right? Now this x value is mean independent variable going to be in always in x-axis, dependent variable going to be in always y-axis, right? Now in this question, think about these two things here. Read the question here. Then suppose you have to examine the relationship between the age and price of used cars sold in the last year by car dealership company. Here's a table of the data, right? Now this is car age, this is price. They're giving car age and car price. When car age is going increase, the price going down, right? It's mean we can say this is letter x. Independent variable is car age because that is the thing gonna decide what gonna be the price. So this is letter y. Car age increasing, price going down, because all cars there's not much more worth, right? For if you're gonna mark this thing in this table, you have to mark this scatter diagram. If you plot this scatter diagram, you have to draw this diagram. If you mark this value, like 4 can be here, and the one here, like values can be here, like so many values like this. You have to understand this all things not going through one straight perfect line, but it's showing you some kind of this kind of angle you can draw, right? So this is just a fair line you can draw. This is scatter plotter diagram, and there's some errors between them. You can think about that one later. For now, this is enough. Okay. Now, what we have identified already, we have already plotted this scatter diagram. Now, calculate the correlation coefficient and interpret it. So, what is that? Correlation coefficient and interpret it. Now, it is story. Now, this line going this angle, right? See this angle. Correlation coefficient means some kind of value can between -1, 0 to +1. Between these three values, -1 to +1. With these values, you can say how the graph going to be look like, right? When you calculate the values, you can think about that one, and you all with the practice of questions, you're going to see how this changing. But just now I'm saying can be this value, like for this table can be like 0.6 kind of value can be, because these dots like this and going to positive value, right? And these dots can be like everywhere, not the everywhere like that. Wait a second, I will erase these things. Think now, these values can be like this angle, it kind of this angle, not in a straight one or perfect line or something like this. Sometimes can be here one value, here one value, here one value, but most of the values in this kind of angle. So the graph most fair line goes like this, right? Now this angle coefficient simple R, right? Okay, I forgot to tell this one. Going to be minus L, it can be minus 5, can be that kind of value. That's the thing we need to think. Okay, that's the R mean coefficient correlation coefficient showing this kind of thing, right? Now values going to be like this. What do you think? Everywhere, and there's no pattern or something. If like that, now you can say R equals 0 because there's no any relation between x and y. We can't find a graph like that, right? So that's the thing. Okay, basic idea now in your head. Now we have to calculate correlation coefficient. It's means simple R. How you gonna do that? Okay, simple R have equation. That equation gonna be sigma xi minus x bar is x bar, right? X bar dot y I minus y bar, this one y bar divided by square root, here you have to take the square power, right? Y bar. Okay, this is the equation you have to use to calculate correlation coefficient. So how are you going to do that? Right? So first of all, you have to find x bar. To find x bar, what we have to do? So these are the x values. You have to add these all the values together. X bar equal 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 5 plus 5 plus 7 again, and the 7 plus then 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 11 and 12, right? All the values adding and divide by the number of elements you have in the table. There are 11 elements, so I'm going to divide by 11. So when you calculate this value, it's gonna like 7.4545. Yeah, answer coming 7.4545. So first part of the steps is now done. We're gonna find y bar value, right? This is the thing we're gonna need a calculator and find this value. 58, then 50, so number not plus 4000 plus all the values you have to plus until 2200. This means all these value you have to add together and divide by 11. Okay, when you have to divide, then after divide, I have already divided this value, so I'm write the answer. You have to use a calculator and do this answer. Okay, you can take the answer as 4090.9090. Now we have to think, this is the equation now. Now we know these two values, mean values, is mean average values. So now you have to find that difference. So in this table, you have to draw another line. You have to make this line big. I make it a little bit beautiful, like this kind of line. Then make this line down like this. Then here write xi minus x bar. Okay, then another line, that line you have to write yi minus y bar values. Then another value you have to write xi minus x bar when you square that value. Then another one you can write yi minus y bar when you square that value. Okay, now x bar value we already know. What's the answer? 7.4545, right? So you have to take first 4 value. Here coming 4 minus 7.4545. That gives you minus 3.4545, right? For first line. Then next one again 4. So again same value coming minus 3.4545, right? Then likewise you have to calculate this all the values differences and write the total here. Okay, after write the total, this first mission okay, right? Then this difference now you already know, no? So you can come to this line, and here if you take a minus 3.4545 now, 4545 now, just use the calculator and take the square and write it here. Okay, then 2 lines you can done with like that. Here just the value, here just the square root, here just the value, right? So 2 columns you're going to be done by like that. Then same style you're going to do with y. So y values you're going to add this all the values together and find the y bar. So y bar we take already like y bar. We take y bar like 4090.9090. If we take the first value of this y column, 6300 minus 4090.9090. So after calculating this differential, you can put that value in just the same way here, right? After you taking that all the differences like that y column, it's mean y minus y mean value. Mean this is the average of y column. That's why I'm doing this one for mean. So you can take that all the mean value here, then take that value, and also you can take same as this square value here, right? So you have now taken all these unknown parameters in this equation. Now take this equation and make it big, then you can understand this easily. Now we have calculated this one. So I told you to multiply these things. No, I think I forgot to tell. Yeah. We square root, no? This one is square root, this one is square root. So after square root these values, see. Now you can see here. Xi minus x bar square. See. Oh, I need another color to write this one. Okay. See this one. All the values if you take here, then you're gonna add this all the value here, sum of this value here. So this value you have to add here, right? This all sum are gonna be that value. Okay, really simple method. Then all the y difference squares here. See, after add up all these things here, only add this all the value because here only sum of, no? Then that value also here. Then you have to take the square root. See, you can see square root here, right? Then this is the division part, divided line. So under all the value you have found. Now this top line one, top elements in the line, right? So now xi minus x bar is now okay because we already found that value, so add up here. Then yi minus y bar value all are here, right? Now only one thing we have to do. We have these two values now. these two columns we have to multiply and take another column, right? How we can take that one, right? Spin, you can write another column for xi minus x bar. Now we already know this value, now multiply yi minus y bar. Simple. Okay, just increase the column, then all the value you can write here after multiplying, then take the sum of all the value. Easy, very easy, buddy. Now to take that all the value, you can find this value also here, right? Then you can take a value for confirmation. I'm telling you, you can try that question. 0.95 is coming, minus 0.95, right? This answer coming like minus 0.95. So you can try this question and check the answers. Hope you guys understand it. Thank you.